Boy, where you been? It's TeeJay, the artist. You rockin' with me. You are the smartest, and we back with another video, man. And I do something on my page every single day. Probably not the weekends, but every single day there's a poll question that I ask, and I get over hundreds. I get hundreds and hundreds of votes. So we're gonna look at some of these and see what the hell y'all think out there. Could you turn me up in the headphones a little bit? So we're gonna start with this one right here. Should Steph Curry be in the GOAT conversation? 131 votes. 63% says no, 37% says yes. Let's see what some of these comments say. I'd rather have Curry than Kobe, but I just can't stand the Lakers, so yeah, I'm biased. Or at least he said that. Because you not wanting Kobe in the GOAT conversation is crazy. Anyway, should Steph Curry be in the GOAT conversation? I'll say no. He is one of those guys that definitely elevated the game. He is a trendsetter. Everybody's shooting threes now, and it's because of this guy right here. So I will give him that. But as far as a GOAT conversation, I can't. If for some reason it doesn't feel like he carries. Because when you say that he's in the GOAT conversation, yeah, you can look at the accolades, but there's other accolades that the people that are considered GOATs, they are so far ahead than he is. But he definitely dominates the shooting aspect of everything. And also when it comes to scoring, he uses a lot of tools in his box. And it feels like when we give the ball to one of the other people in the GOAT conversation, LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, they can get that bucket or make the play on their own. It feels like he might need, he got to come off a screen. He got to give you the ball. He got to get the ball back. He got to go over here. He got to go over there. Sometimes he can get you off the dribble, but most likely when he doing his thing, like when he's in his bag, it's him constantly moving. He moved like Rip Hamilton used to, all over the place, never stop moving. He's one of those guys, but he is a great player, will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But as far as the GOAT conversation, I'm gonna have to agree with y'all. Moving on. Oh Lord, here we go. Where do you have LeBron James ranked all time? Do you have him at number 1? 24% says yes. Top 3, 48%. Top 5, 8%. Top 10, 19%. Y'all, all right, that top 10, this down here, y'all some haters. Everybody that voted top 10 is haters. Of course he's going to be in the top 10 because he is in the top one of these. So I'm going to say, to save face, I do GOAT of eras. Not so much GOAT of like all time. So there was a Magic Bird era, then it went to a Jordan era, then it went to a Kobe Shaq era, and then now I'll say that it's, well, I don't know who era it is right now, but it went to a LeBron era after that. I will say I can agree with top 3 because Jordan is in there, Kobe's in there. Some people even be trying to throw in Kareem over LeBron sometimes, but he's definitely one of those Mount Rushmore type of people, so he's definitely top 3. Number 1 is where the argument lies. Is he the best NBA basketball player of all time? You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to have to agree with this one. Top 3, I'll give him that. Number 1, like I said, that's the argument. Is he the number 1? I know people going to have a whole bunch of accolades and rings and championship rings and MVPs and points, and is he clutch? And people start moving the goalposts to where they want their GOAT to be. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, there we go. Moving on to the next one. Is Wemby an NBA All-Star this season? 205 votes, and people say yes, 79%. 21% says no. I would like to ask those people that said no, why do you not have Wemby as an All-Star starter? You know what? All-Star starter might be a stretch, because he's a forward. He will be in the forward category. They have taken the center position out, so it's front court, back court. Backcourt is your guards. Front court is your centers, forwards, small forwards. So on the west side, it's Jokic, Bron, AD, KD. So it will probably be tough for him to be a starter. All-star, of course, he's going to be an all-star this year. Starter is the question. They say I'm going to have to disagree. I'm going to have to disagree with this one. Yeah, I'm going to have to disagree with this one. NBA All-Star starter, I'm going to say no. NBA All-Star, yes. Moving on. Jimmy Butler wants to leave. When his contract is up, would you like him to go? Because Miami Heat has said that they don't want to trade him, but I think he's still going to get traded. 44% said they wanted him to go to the Warriors. I don't think he fits the Warriors. I don't think he fits the Lakers. I don't think he fits the Warriors. The Suns could happen because he could just take Bradley Beal's spot, get Bradley Beal up out of here, and it'll be a better fit for him to go to the Suns. So I'm gonna say Suns. Warriors, I feel like he don't fit that 3-point mold. You know what I'm saying? So and then it's like, who will the Warriors give up to get him? You know what I'm saying? So I'll say Suns. Next, which NBA duo is the best? Oh, it's old heads, it's OGs, and it's the young guns put together. We got Giannis and Ray Allen. Got KD and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Tracy, Dwight, Dirk, and Luka. Dirk and Luka are leading, but I'm going to be honest, they don't play defense. Get Dirk and Luka out of here. They're great players, but no. All right, let's move on up. Tracy and Dwight might be another Kobe Shaq. I ain't gonna hold you. That's gonna be tough. You got Dwight in the middle, and then you got Tracy McGrady, who could do everything Kobe could do, but he was even more athletic than that fool. So we're gonna keep them right there. KD and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you want buckets, that's the game to watch. Giannis and Ray. Drive and kick Ray Allen, but this the young Ray Allen. This the Buck Ray Allen. Buck Ray Allen was just like a real deal shooting guard. He wasn't just shooting threes, but I'm gonna say Tracy and Dwight number 1. I'll say KD and Shai number 2. Giannis, Ray 3. Dirk, Luka 4. That's what I'm going with. Tell me what you like. Has Anthony Edwards lived up to the Jordan comparisons? 88% said no. I ain't gonna hold you. They set him up. They shouldn't have did him like that. I think they'd be so ready to move to the next person that they just say stuff and for the moment it fits. But then the next season after, it's like, so we just gonna act like y'all ain't just called this man Michael Jordan. So I ain't gonna hold you. I was doing it too. I fell for the trap. We kind of set him up though. Maybe they could have said young Jordan, but they was kind of like trying to compare him to Bulls Jordan, like in his prime. It's like, all right, y'all. And Kobe too. It wasn't just Jordan, but he ain't lived up to it yet, but he can. We're gonna give him time. Moving on. Does Jimmy Butler have a lot left in the tank? 197 votes, almost 200. 59% said no, he ain't got nothing left in the tank. So my thing is this with Jimmy Butler. I just want to see him put together a full season of hooping. I feel like we see the real Jimmy Butler in the playoffs, which is cool. But it's like, bro, just give us a season of it. This will let us know that if you're taking this game serious or not. Like we gotta wait till the playoffs to see Jimmy Butler, Butler, playoff Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? I do think he still has a lot left in the tank. A lot of the OGs do. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good player to have on your team, though. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm gonna say yes, he has a lot in the tank. So I disagree with the community. Will Wemby go down as the greatest big man in NBA history? 59% said no. 41% said yes. That is actually closer than you would think. Will he go down as the greatest big man in history? So he will have to surpass so many of the guys. And I feel like one person in particular, maybe even two, that he won't surpass is Bill Russell and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Those two as big men they won't be surpassed. I do think he can. I feel like he can pass up Shaq. Shaq is just going to be known as the most dominant NBA player ever. But greatest big man, I think Wemby will probably surpass him eventually by the end of his career if he stays healthy. He will surpass Jokic, the triple double machine. Nah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I'm trying to see where he was stacked. We'll have to wait until we see some more. But this is the second year and he is cooking. He get like 8 blocks a goddamn game. It's crazy. But moving on. Number 1 in the West versus number 1 in the East. Oh, the Cavs actually won this game, so y'all was right. Moving on to the next one. George Karl. Oh, this is the big one right here. I made a whole video on this. George Karl said LeBron is no longer a superstar. Do you agree? 68% said still a superstar. 32% said not a superstar. Let's see some of these comments. In name, he's a superstar. In the game, he's still a top 15, 20 player. That's still a superstar. Somebody said still a superstar. As long as he's in the league, he's a superstar. Bro is a goofy. He is always be a superstar. I can't stand LeBron, but he's still a star. Goofy to say otherwise. As far as game celebrity, he is still a superstar. But as far as gameplay, no. A star maybe, but not a superstar. Okay, so look. Go look at them ticket prices and tell me if LeBron James is a superstar. Go look at his averages, what he averages, and tell me if he's still a superstar. I'm gonna tell you, I think I kind of agree with this last guy. Gameplay, this is what I'll say. If he drops 30, they still might lose by 15. It doesn't carry the same weight as it used to. You know what I'm saying? And that's not at fault of him. That's just at the fault of how they play the game today. So him dominating the game is gonna have to be a little bit different now. But he's still a superstar, bro. Y'all, like, come on, man. I don't even know why George Karl would say that. He trying to get clicks. He baited me because I talked about it. But anyway, I'm gonna do this from now on because I do ask poll questions throughout the week, and we're just gonna take the time out to see what the community says. Maybe I should call it that. Community says, or community votes. Community votes. Yeah. Anyway, peace.